14. Happy Thursday, day 14.
What are you calling it? Vlog as much as you can miss?
Vlog as much as I can miss. Day 14. Look where we're at.
We're at Cracker Barrel.
We're on I-35 off of the Turner Turnpike. I like this as much as I like 169. Love it.
This is worse than 169.
So Shane offered to go a different way, and this is a perfect time for me to vlog because then I don't have to watch the road and I don't get anxiety. Anyhow, we're on our way to Norman. We're gonna go straight to the dealership and see what's going on with Riley's car. And it could be something, it could be nothing. They don't know what they're talking about up there. We're figuring that out.
Boomer Kia.
Boomer
Just
Kia.
Just the truth.
You're probably gonna get a bad Google review. Just saying.
Frontier City longer.
Yeah.
Frontier City.
Yeah, this is a little amusement park. Super Loop. Used to go to this when I was a kid because I lived several years in this area. This is Oklahoma City. I lived in Norman when Mom and Dad were married 100 years ago.
100.
And my sister went to college here. Now Riley goes to college here. Anyway, we're going to go to the dealership and do that. And then we're going to go picking, I guess. Go piddle around Norman and see what we can get into. We won't see Riley till this evening probably because she's already at work, isn't she? She had classes this morning, I think.
I think she's done. I think she had her last final.
Oh, okay. So she works from like noon to 5:30. So we won't get to see her till after work. I guess we'll sit down and have dinner or something, but we're gonna go to the dealership. Shane's gonna see what's going on and hopefully give him the how-to and what for. If you need me to give him the how-to and what for, you holler. Because I'm mad at him.
I'll tell him. Best bet is not get her going. Because you get an earful from her.
Don't make me act like my mama. Anyway, so I thought I better get on here and holler at ya. We split some McDonald's. I ate a cheeseburger. It was divine. A divine 500,000 calories. We split a French fry, Diet Dr. Pepper. And talked to my cousin Amy on the phone. Hey girl. Amy's been watching all my vlogs. So we just, my cousin Amy, y'all know Amy. Her and her boyfriend are going to be going to New York. She's never been. She wants to go. So her and her boyfriend are going to be going to New York in October. So she was calling to pick Shane's brain about the best way to book flights and hotels and where to stay and, you know, all the important things. And so we just sat on the phone with her for about 20 minutes. And so, hey girl, call me if you have any more questions, but I'll be talking to you in the interim anyway. But that's all I got right now. So I'll get back to you when we get into Norman. Oh, hold on, I gotta answer the phone. Hello, Mr. Drummond? Yes. Yes. Have Rudy bring the car around and Edgar to pick up my luggage. I'll be down. Yes, sir, thank you. I won't forget the tip. Thank you. Do you need to make a phone call?
I don't. Ooh, there you go. Bam.
I think my mom and dad had this.
Jeez.
Look, this one for this end table. That I mean, they are neat.
How many ashes you plan on having?
Everybody was smoking everywhere all the time. At least at my mom and dad's house.
Here's one. Here's one for you.
Oh, hold on. Shane has one for you.
Grace, can you pull in the brown file, please? Thank you.
That's the Rydell High microphone.
Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing.
Love this high chair. Look at the starburst. God, that is old school. That's like cafeteria style high chair. Suzanne, they have a booth here that's selling paparazzi for $6. I said I'm gonna have to pass. Thanks. I can call my good friend Suzanne and get it for $5. Y'all see that book, Elvis and Me, by Priscilla Blue Presley? Raise your hand if you've ever read it. I have read it twice. So good. To Elvis. Look at the Sun Studio. Cool. So, I'm okay, but Shane ran in here too. Guest Room Records. We're in downtown Norman. So, unless we come into Norman for like, we come straight into town and we go to an OU football game, or we go straight to the campus to see Riley. I'm fine doing that. But we're trying to waste like 4 hours until Riley gets off work. And so we're all over town. And I spent, from when I was a baby to 3rd grade here. And everywhere I look, I have memories pop up of Mom. I was here for most of my childhood, and we even just went to the post office so Shane could drop off some packages for eBay. Oh, what a trigger that was. I remember going to the post office with Mom, and we drove by the house that we lived in when Mom and Dad got divorced. And there's happy memories there, and there's not so happy memories there. You know, when we drove by, it's called Sooner Mall now, but back then it was called Sooner Fashion Mall. And I remember me and Mom and Kimberly. We didn't have any money, but when we had a little extra, we would go. We'd go into Sooner Fashion Mall, and there was an El Chico's in there, and Mexican food has always been me, Mom, and Kimberly's one of our favorites. And we'd go eat at El Chico. And when me, Mom, and Kimberly were together, we wanted to go to dinner. You know, we had few extra bucks. It was a no-brainer. We just went to El Chico, even when we moved to Tulsa. But we'd go eat at El Chico, and then we'd get an Orange Julius, and then we'd get caramel popcorn. And I remember in that house that we drove by on Kimberly, it was on White Oak, 2124 White Oak Circle. I was 6 when Mom and Dad got divorced and we moved out of that house. But I remember Mom edging the grass and planting marigolds there and killing a giant tarantula on our back porch in summer. It was real hot outside, and there was a great big tarantula climbing up the side of the house or on the patio or something, and Mom went and got it. She wasn't scared of anything. She went and got a shovel and just killed it because she had 2 little girls, and the house backed up to a green belt. The green belt's still there. Anyway, and I just texted Kimberly, and I'm like, unless we come straight in, go straight to the stadium and go home, I said, Norman is still so hard for me. Still so hard. Oh. And I remember one time before Mom died and before Dad died. Dad lived here. Dad's always lived here. Even when Mom and Dad got divorced, he stayed here, got a new family. Anyway, Kimberly and I were here several years back. Dad was still alive, and Kimberly's like, let's go to Dad's and just knock on the door. Let's just go in and visit and say hi. And I had an anxiety attack, and I said, no, and started crying and freaking out. I said, I can't. Anyway, I'm okay, but I was like, what a trigger this town is for me. So Shane went into the guest room records, and normally I would go in with him, but I said, I think I'm just going to sit here for a minute and get myself together. Text my sister, drink my water. Oh. Anyway, nothing's wrong with Riley's car, by the way. Thank God. Her car's fine, because we don't need that kind of financial situation right now. We do not need that financial situation right now. Okay. I'm good. I'm going to pull myself together. I cannot believe what I just found. This is a cookie jar. My mom had this cookie jar. Somebody had it. They want $45 for it. Oh my God, I remember getting cookies out of that. We had the same one. I haven't seen one of those since I was little. Oh my God. Kimberly, look. Well, we got Riley's car situated. It's running perfectly. They did a fuel injection clean out, something. We went and sat down and had dinner at Chuy's. We picked out on Mexican food. I've eaten like crap all day. It's my free day. And my belly's full, and Shane just ran into the store real quick, and we are headed home. So we've got about an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute drive. Go home and chill for a little bit, and I think that's a wrap. I think we'll just end the vlog here because we don't have nothing else going on. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, Wyatt's moving back home for, let's see, I think he said maybe until March, so January, February, about 3 months. You never know. He might stay for a year. Who knows? But I'm kind of pumped. Wyatt and Rose will be back at the house tomorrow. And that's about all that's going on this weekend. So, I love you guys. The Lord loves you more. And we will see you mañana.